I gotta ask my friends again and again about history of the mantra Ani Yod He Vav He. And in fact, it is a very ancient mantra, and it is referred to indirectly in the Old Testament many times. The first to use the mantra was Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve, according to the Torah. We read in Genesis 4:26, to Seth, to him also a son was born, and he called his name Enosh. At this time, man began to call upon the name of Yodevavhe. Calling upon the name of Yodevavhe is certainly not prayer, because that was done by Adam and Eve, and as we know, by Cain and Abel. Calling upon the name, or calling the name of Yodevavhe, is the Hebrew meaning of that English translation is basically calling out loud the name of Yodevavhe, which is the affirmation that I am Ani. I am Yodevavhe. Ani Yodevavhe. From Seth, it was passed on via the patriarchs unto Abram, as we can read in Genesis 12:8, where it reads, Then he proceeded from there to the mountain of the east of Bethel, and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. And there he built an altar to Yodevavhe, and called upon the name of Yodevavhe. So we see again that the worship part of the altar building and the calling part are two different things. So Abraham was aware of the mantra and used it often. We read in Genesis 13:4, to the place of the altar which had made there formerly, he went and returned, and there Abraham called on the name of Yodevavhe. And again in Genesis 21:33, and Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba, and called there on the name of Yodevavhe, the everlasting God. The tradition was passed down via Jacob to Isaac, as we can read in Genesis 26:25 about Isaac. So he built an altar there and called upon the name of Yodevavhe, and pitched his tent there, and there Isaac's servants dug a well. So we see it's a very ancient thing. It's probably 4,000 or 5,000 years old. And I received the mantra in turn from my spiritual mentor, Aya, in the US, who received it from his rabbi, Dan Bloxham, um, in the late 70s in Los Angeles.